BTS fans, you are surely familiar with the incredible journey of this legendary group. Since BTS first announced their military enlistment, ARMY, their loyal supporters, have been closely following their every step, both on stage and beyond the entertainment industry. However, even though they are currently serving in the military, the names of BTS members, including Jungkook, Jimin, and Taehyung, have never been forgotten. Recently, their names have once again become a hot topic, involving an international celebrity, Chris Martin, the lead vocalist of Coldplay. During an interview on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, Chris Martin made a statement that instantly stirred excitement among BTS fans worldwide. While talking about Jungkook, Jimin, and Taehyung, Martin expressed how he has always been inspired by them. More than that, he also revealed his intention to do something special for BTS members, though he refrained from disclosing too many details. This statement has sparked wild speculation among ARMY. Could Chris Martin be planning another collaboration with them? Or is this a surprise that involves a major project in the future? It is no secret that Coldplay and BTS share a close bond. Their collaboration on My Universe in 2021 was not just an ordinary music project. The song became a symbol of cross-cultural friendship, bridging the worlds of Western music and K-pop. On multiple occasions, Chris Martin has expressed his admiration for BTS members, particularly Jungkook, Jimin, and Taehyung, whom he considers to be incredibly talented, both vocally and professionally. However, this time, Chris Martin's statement feels different. Rather than just praising them, he seems to be hinting at something bigger that Coldplay might be preparing for BTS, especially for Jungkook and Jimin, who are currently serving in the military. I'm always inspired by them. I know they're serving their country right now, and I think, well, I can't say too much, but I want to do something for them, said Chris Martin with a mysterious smile, leaving fans with more questions than answers. Naturally, ARMY couldn't contain their curiosity. What is Chris Martin planning? Will there be a major surprise involving Jungkook, Jimin, and Taehyung? Or is Coldplay preparing something more emotional, such as a new song or even a special performance dedicated to the 3 BTS members? Currently, Jungkook and Jimin are serving their mandatory military duty in the 5th Division of the South Korean military. As active duty soldiers, their access to the outside world, including social media and current news, is limited. However, even though they are away from the spotlight and the entertainment industry, it does not mean that fans or fellow celebrities have forgotten them. In fact, the surprise being prepared by Chris Martin could be one of the most touching moments for them, especially considering their close relationship with the Coldplay vocalist. Imagine, in the middle of their rigorous military training and responsibilities, they suddenly receive a message from Chris Martin or even hear a new song created just for them. Such a moment would undoubtedly be unforgettable, not just for Jungkook and Jimin, but for ARMY worldwide. As dedicated fans, we can only hope that this surprise will bring warmth to their hearts, as they have always made us proud with their achievements and dedication. Aside from mentioning Jimin and Jungkook, Chris Martin also talked about Taehyung during his interview. He described Taehyung as a BTS member with a unique personality and extraordinary musical talent. Martin highlighted Taehyung's distinctive charm, which captivates anyone who listens to his voice. Taehyung has something very special in his voice. I always feel inspired by the way he expresses himself in every song. I think he has the power to touch people's hearts with his music, said Chris Martin, which immediately heightened the anticipation among BTS fans, especially ARMY. Chris Martin's praise for Taehyung further strengthens the bond between Coldplay and BTS. Over the years, BTS has built close relationships with many international musicians, and Coldplay is one of the most notable. It is no surprise that fans are hoping for a new collaboration soon, especially after Chris Martin's cryptic statement. One of the biggest questions on ARMY's minds is whether Chris Martin and Coldplay are preparing something major for BTS. Will we hear a new song featuring Jungkook, Jimin, and Taehyung? Or will this surprise involve a special performance at a Coldplay concert, which would undoubtedly be an emotional moment? Additionally, fans are wondering whether BTS, after completing their military service, will continue their musical relationship with Coldplay and possibly release a new project together. Considering the massive success of My Universe, there is a strong possibility that this collaboration could continue, potentially leading to something even bigger and more groundbreaking. While speculation about Chris Martin's surprise continues to circulate, some fans wonder if this is merely a nostalgic reflection on their past collaboration. Will Coldplay release a new song dedicated to Jungkook, Jimin, and Taehyung? Or is there another project in the works? ARMY hopes that this is not just nostalgia, but rather a new step in the evolving musical relationship between BTS and Coldplay. If there is indeed a new project involving them, it would be a major event in the music industry, further solidifying the connection between these two legendary groups. If this surprise truly happens, BTS and ARMY will undoubtedly react with overwhelming enthusiasm. Despite being in the military, BTS members have always expressed deep gratitude for the support they receive from fans. They also never hesitate to appreciate the recognition and admiration from fellow musicians, including Coldplay. Meanwhile, ARMY would be thrilled if they receive a surprise from Coldplay, especially one involving Jungkook, Jimin, and Taehyung. Such a gesture would prove that even though BTS is currently away from the entertainment industry, the love and support from fellow musicians and fans remain strong. For now, all we can do is wait and speculate about what will happen next. Is Chris Martin truly preparing a major surprise for Jungkook, Jimin, and Taehyung? Will Coldplay collaborate with BTS once again on an even bigger project in the future? Only time will tell. One thing is certain: the love and support for Jungkook, Jimin, and Taehyung continue to flow, even as they serve their country. They remain in the spotlight, both in the entertainment world and in the hearts of ARMY worldwide. A potential surprise from Coldplay would be an unforgettable moment, not just for BTS, but for the entire music industry. Until that moment arrives, we can only continue to show our support, spread love, and, of course, eagerly await the surprises that could shake the music world in the near future. Speculation about Chris Martin's potential surprise for Jungkook and Taehyung continues to be a hot topic among ARMY and global music fans. His admiration for these BTS members, who are currently serving in the military, reinforces the idea that they remain a focal point of attention despite being away from the stage. Many hope that Chris Martin's statement on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is not just nostalgia, but a hint that something is indeed in the works. Will Coldplay create a special song for Jungkook and Taehyung? Or is there an even bigger surprise in store? One thing is for sure: love and support for Jungkook and Taehyung remain unwavering. Even amid their military duties, their names continue to resonate throughout the global music industry. If this surprise truly happens, it will be an emotional moment not only for them, but for ARMY worldwide. Will we soon hear exciting news from Coldplay? Will Chris Martin's surprise truly shake the entertainment world? Time will reveal all. But one thing is undeniable: Jungkook and Taehyung remain shining stars, even as they serve their country.